All right, guys, today I'm going to talk about Sundial growers, ticker symbol SNDL, and whether or not you should buy them. So throughout this video, I'm going to quickly talk about who they are, why they've been pumping up, and then finish off with a technical analysis, in my opinion, as to whether or not you should invest. Now, before I get started, smash that like button right below there. Comment below if I missed anything about this company or if you have any opinions, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of opinions about this one. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel. What you get is weekly uploads from yours truly. And we have a free Discord channel below. Check the link in the description. Completely free. Hop on in. We like to talk about trading and all sorts of things. Now, just remember, as I'm going through this, I'm not a financial expert. Do your own due diligence before investing your hard-earned money. So Sundial Growers is a small company located in Canada that produces and sells cannabis products. As the making of this video, they currently have a market cap of around $320 million. Now, take this with an extreme grain of salt because a lot of this is attributing from the 90% jump that we saw today. Now let's talk about why this stock has been pumping. Well, simply put it, it's been pumping because the potential for cannabis usage is growing more and more as Biden becomes more and more seated into the White House. The Democrats have had a plan to decriminalize marijuana and possibly even at the federal level. So a lot of this is inducing pump. Now, it's also important to note that a lot of this is attributing to the announcement today that the House of Representatives, they'll be voting on a landmark cannabis legislation this week. So this is huge, and this will possibly allow the usage at a federal level. So this is substantial news, and as you can imagine, a lot of common cannabis stocks, this whole cannabis market has been taking off today. Now again, if this does get approved, expect a lot of that pump to continue and follow with fellow stocks like Aurora Cannabis, ACB, and Hexo. So you're probably asking, how does this affect Sundial growers if they're located in Canada? Well, honestly, I've been reading that it sounds like they've been struggling lately and they have also been considering bankruptcy. Now, also, according to their books, it sounds like they only have enough cash to get them through like 2 to 3 more quarters. So because of this, there's speculation and potential for them to pursue a US entity to buy them out. So all in all, if you couldn't tell already, a lot of this stock is revolving a lot of hype and speculation. So be careful. So let's jump into my screen next. I'm going to elaborate a little more about the speculation and then we'll go from there. So this is Sundial Growers, ticker symbol SNDL, and this is the 180-day chart for this company. As you can see over the last 6 months, based on my green SMA line, it has generally been depreciating down. Now, here's my thoughts before I get into this. This is a pump and dump. I'm sorry, guys. It is. The volume on this is absolutely insane. I mean, it's around 2 billion. That is insane, guys. 2 billion volume. This stock is clearly speculative. I mean, like, look at them. They've been depreciating throughout their entire lifetime. And as you can see, it has gone through this speculation period more than once. A quick observation, it has pumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, arguably more times than that. And each time was about that large 80 to 120% jump. So this is pretty substantial. Be very careful. Now, is it a buy? Probably not. I would not buy this. Where are my short sellers at? Because this might be for you. Honestly, this stock is insane. It's unhealthy. It's completely parabolic. This is absurd. So there's my quick thoughts on that. Now let's get a little more technical now. Again, there's not a whole lot here. Technically, again, SMA line, it's been depreciating. And then if you look at this, I mean, I can try to draw on somewhat of a resistance here, but it broke through that. I mean, this thing is on insane hype. We're seeing somewhat of a cup and handle pattern form here, but again, it's just kind of everywhere. There's not a whole lot of technicality you can do here. I mean, you honestly can, but even if I were to hone in on a certain window here and conduct a technical analysis, it's all done with a grain of salt because this is so parabolic. I mean, I can see something maybe in the interim, but this can gap down overnight. This is extremely risky. You're ultimately gambling with this stock. So again, my goal is to keep things high level for you, be a little more direct, give you enough information to at least give you some insight on this company, right? So you know who they are, you know that they're struggling a little bit. How does this even make sense? Well, you know, it's because there's a lot of market hype and all those things. I try to tie it all together for you. And again, that's ultimately what I have. I mean, technical analysis wise, outside looking in, big picture, I couldn't even invest in this. I mean, I don't, there's nothing telling me to say, yeah, let's dump $2,000 into this. No thanks. I mean, yeah, based on the current movement, I can see where, you know, you really want to fall into that potential of like doubling your account value in a day. But this is not realistic. And if you jump into this now, you are solely gambling. I'm sorry, but Do not risk your money with this. Maybe you prove me wrong. I mean, hopefully you do and make money, but probability wise, it just doesn't make sense right now. This is essentially what you're doing with your money. Hold on a second. Let me show you what you're actually going to end up doing with your money. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Here's my final thoughts, okay? You're ultimately gambling with this company now. I think there's potential in the cannabis market, but if you're going to hop into this market, make sure you invest your money in the stocks that make sense. You know, these larger cap companies, these more established companies with more secure books, because you want your money to be secure. If you're going to jump into this, I mean, good luck to you. Short sellers, I think you're going to do pretty well on this if you can even short it. So again, this stock is just risky, guys. That's my 2 cents. I figured I'd share this video because I know a lot of people are asking about it, and it's clearly everywhere. It has 2 billion in volume, so a lot of people are aware of it. So I figured I helped you out with that portion. So like this video again if it helped you out. Comment below if I missed anything or what your take is on this. And feel free to subscribe to the 9 to 5 Trader channel. Again, what you get is weekly uploads, and we have a Discord located down below there. So check it out, completely free from yours truly. That's all I have for you guys. Good luck to you the rest of this week, and happy trading.